this is what you're getting, New York City. I hope you like it, and I hope you like donating to the guy's cause every couple months. Welcome back to the show. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it. First topic, New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani is once again asking for your money. Roll the clip.
It's been 2 weeks since we won the election. We've been pretty busy.
Rejects the Democratic Socialist Zohran Mamdani.
Too often, this is a time of just celebration as opposed to preparation. We want to make it both.
A lot of these things are new, but one of them is pretty old. Fundraising. But why are we fundraising? Well, we have less than 50 days until we take office, and we have a lot to do. We have to vet the 50,000 resumes we've received. Thank you. We have to keep paying our incredible team. Thank you. And we have to plan not just our inauguration, but our policy implementation. Now, unlike the campaign, transitions do not get public matching funds from the city. So that 8-to-1 match, gone. It's up to us to raise the money. Usually campaigns take that as an opportunity to rely on wealthy donors, but that's not us. You've already been incredible. We've raised more than $1 million in just 2 weeks. Our average donation is around $77, and more than 12,000 of you have donated so far, which is much lower than the last administration's transition. But we're still asking for your help because we need to raise $4 million in total, so January 1st can be the day we start to deliver, not start to prepare. I hope very soon not to have to ask you for money, but until then, I'm asking for you to go to transition2025.com and give whatever you can to help build a New York that everyone can afford. This is your city, and I can't wait to get to work. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So wait a minute, let me get this straight. In order to get the free stuff that the man campaigned on and promised, you remember the free groceries and free bus, the good working class people of New York City are gonna have to keep donating to the dude's cause because he's not getting any donations from rich donors. Oh, geez, that's what we call getting hoodwinked by a grifter, folks. Just a total scumbag. Yeah, you know, what the people of New York City are really gonna be getting is, you know, probably 1,000 more mosques and a call to prayer siren blaring in their window every morning at 5 a.m. and probably about 5 times a day. That's what you're going to be getting because you just elected a Muslim communist mayor who's only going to do things for Muslim people. That's how it works. When you put a Muslim in power, they only do things for Muslim people. Okay, so this is what you're getting, New York City. I hope you like it, and I hope you like donating to the guy's cause every couple months because he's going to be asking you for more money every couple months. But all right, let's get to the next topic here. Jeffree Star just completely eviscerated trans ideology. Roll the clip.
Why are we putting in cartoons trans flags and we're all this stuff that and that's my personal opinion. I don't agree with it. I think it's too young. I don't agree with 8-year-olds wearing makeup either. It was never sexualized and weird and like, why does a 5-year-old watching a Netflix cartoon show need to know about that right now? Why? And then let's just really take it there.
Let's take it there.
Why are we encouraging our kids to be a different gender and feed them false information when they're so young? So this is what I said recently that people really understood. When I grew up and I started looking different, right? My mother encouraged me to just be myself. When I started wearing makeup and being more feminine and wanting to do certain things, it wasn't, oh my God, Jeffree needs, what do they call it now? Gender affirming care. I'm done. She let me be myself. She didn't push me to be anything. Just like when you're a tomboy, did your mom try to, get you a surgery to be a, you know what I mean? Did she cut your tits off because at 13? No. So nowadays it's all these fucking weirdos telling their kids, oh my God, you like a Barbie? You're a woman. No, that's just a little boy experimenting, not knowing what the fuck he's doing.
It's like I always say, right? I don't care what a person does as long as they're not hurting anybody and not doing anything to no kids. And this is just a perfect example, this Jeffree Star guy, right? He does whatever he wants. He goes off. He wants to look feminine, long hair, dyed hair with a bunch of makeup. I don't care. That's what the guy's doing, right? That's his brand. Great. Have at it. He's not trying to, pretend that he's a woman and insult my intelligence. So he's not doing anything that's really affecting me. And he's not going out and trying to tell kids that, oh, he's trans and they could be trans too. So we need more people like Jeffree Star who are gay gay and, you know, they're doing their thing, and they don't want to have to deal with all these trans people ruining it for them, right? Because a lot of gay people are getting screwed over by the T's out there. So I think there's a lot more G's out there that are pissed, the G's and the B's, who completely can't stand the T's that are letting on. So we need more of them like Jeffree Star to just come out and say, yeah, we're done with this. We don't want any part of it. They're on their own. They can have their mental illness. We're going to stay over here with our group of people who's not really doing anything to anybody or not pissing anybody off. But all right, let's get to the next topic here. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson says Trump is relitigating the Civil War. Roll the clip.
So we know that the intentional attacks that are coming from the Trump administration and the extreme right in this country has very much been what I call it's an attempt to relitigate the Civil War. Right. They have not accepted the results that the North actually won. Right. Because if you look at all of the attacks, it's not just black cities. He's going after education, housing, transportation, good paying jobs, and healthcare. Those are literally the 5 demands of descendants of slaves post Civil War. So it's evident that they are not, you know, committed to actually realizing the full dream of what this country can offer.
Yeah, this guy has got to be the dumbest politician in all of America. I have never heard this guy make it about anything other than black people being oppressed or everybody's coming after black people. I don't know how somebody like this gets into power and just how they get elected, but this is basically just politics in a nutshell. In 2025, you elect a Democrat, all they're going to be doing is talking about stupid crap and just painting stupid narratives that make absolutely no sense and never making it about America and making America better for Americans. That's why so many people are going to Trump, because they realize, oh yeah, no, these Democrats, all they do is just say stupid crap and they never make it about making America better. And that's what people want, folks. They want America better for Americans. But all right, let's get to the next topic here. Elected Democrats are calling for the military to commit treason. Roll the clip.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly.
Representative Chris Deluzio.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow.
I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy.
Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
and the intelligence community
who take risks each day
to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk.
This administration is pitting our uniformed military
and intelligence community professionals
against American citizens.
Like us. You all swore an oath
to protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad,
but from right here at home.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law
or our Constitution.
We know this is hard
and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
the Army,
or Navy,
the Air Force,
your vigilance is critical.
And know that we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
the American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws,
our Constitution,
and who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
Jeez, this is absolutely pathetic. Can you imagine what would happen if elected Republicans went out there and put out a video like this saying, oh, don't do what Barack Obama says, military, just, you can say no, you don't have to do what the King Barack Obama has to do. It would be the end of the world, all right? But see, here's the thing, though. Republicans aren't that stupid. They would never go out and do something like this. Telling the military to commit treason by not following the president's orders or the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth's orders, like, you have just got to be the dumbest people on the planet, and all you're doing is just virtue signaling, like, yeah, I'm going to tell the military to not follow orders. I'm telling the military to commit treason. I mean, that's what you got to do if you're a real American these days. You got to commit treason and not follow what your president tells you. Those are real Americans. It is just absolutely absurd, and I can't believe this is going on, but that's what you expect from the morons of the left. Another stupid video put out that just makes them look dumber and dumber. But all right, that's it for today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll be seeing you.